It's a raven.
That's not a crow.
Nope, that's not a crow. That is a raven. Yep, it's a raven.
Very...
Let's see. I think I only got one glove. Yeah. I must have used another one.
So you're prepared for the operation.
Well,
On
collection.
the specimen collection.
Yeah.
A very large corvid.
Yeah. I would say raven.
Yeah. Well, the way it's all spread out, I mean, it doesn't really look too big to be a crow when you think about it.
Yeah,
but,
it's the
beak
coloration. It's the beak and the coloration.
Yeah, the beak looks kind of more...
Neck is broken, head is not.
Maybe it hit a car.
Yeah, it was hit by a car. See, look at the wingspan.
Yeah, that's a good wing.
That's a raven.
Yeah. Poor thing must have
Yeah.
made contact with a automobile.
Yeah.
Make sure it's sealed up good before it goes into my Cavalier.
And I use this as another layer. This.
Well, once it's airtight, yeah. I guess if there's any insects on it, they won't be getting...
It's not too far away, maybe an hour or two.
Okay.
But yeah. Happy roadkill hunting.
Anyway.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to continue your story.
Well, we're getting some jelly roll, right? Yeah. And, I mean, you know, whenever you... Whoa!
Glove squeak, Arnold.
Yeah, that was the gloves, yeah.
It was.
No, so anyway, she was boy crazy. She was 13, 14 years old. And she used to go down to this Chinese restaurant that used to be right across from the Navy base, the dockyard. And to sort of have it like a wow. What, he got hit by a car?
Yeah.
Poor bugger. Yeah, he's bigger than Mort.
Quite a lot bigger than Mortimer.
Oh, yeah. And notice the beak. Where Mort's beak is askew, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't line up.
No, this is straight.
His is straight.
This is a raven as well.
Yeah, I figure that's why Mort was attacked.
Yeah. Well, as far as I can tell right now, the skull is indeed intact.
Mm.
The neck is broken.
Yeah.
It's obviously broken. It's broken right here and right here. So, but the skull does not feel cracked. It's a couple hours old. The first thing, you can tell it's a raven from this iridescence.
Yeah. So anyway, my cousin would take me along as a, I was the, what do you call that?
Chaperone?
No, like they figured if I was there, she wouldn't be doing anything bad.
Yeah,
right?
chaperone.
Chaperone. And,
They're tough on corvids.
So she would take me down to this Chinese restaurant, and it was one of those, like in Halifax in those days. This would have been 1960, 63, somewhere around there. There was a whole pile of these little Chinese restaurants that had been run by mostly the guys. They probably came in the 1920s or something like that, and they were really quite old. Boy, that's pretty tough, isn't it?
Yeah. The wing feathers are... Now, Mort's wing was so damaged up, I had to do this with Mort.
Yeah, I know.
And it just shows what a little trooper Mortimer is. Because I had to do this on Mort's wing when Mort was alive and injured.
Yeah.
And Mort didn't squawk or nothing.
No. Anyway, she would take me down to this Chinese restaurant. She'd put me in a booth, and she'd get me a can of Coke. Well, the old Chinese guy, he would bring me over Jelly Roll, right? And so I'd be sitting there eating Jelly
Now
Roll.
tell them how old you were.
I was like 5 years old, somewhere around there. So it would have been 1960. Wow, that's a long time ago. So I'd be eating Jelly Roll and drinking Coca-Cola, and she'd be sitting in the next booth with a sailor. My cousin, she's dead now. I like Jeannie. She was always good to me. Got me Jelly Roll, right? And every time I ever had Jelly Roll, I would think about that place. Somebody bought it and they made it into a house again, so the building's still there, but it's not a restaurant.
Now these feathers are getting a little ruffled up, but I can fix them. It's just having them out of the rough.
Well, I would like to make a couple of pens out of them.
Two for one.
Something got into it and was eating it.
No, that was from the accident.
That
It
was from the
squished out.
accident?
Yep.
Just little intestines.
There's no smell though.
No.
It wasn't ruptured.
Where at did you get them?
McDonald Cove Road.
Okay.
We just went out there on a whim. It's like, yeah, let's just go out here.
Yeah.
And we're on the way back. I was like, is that a bird? And then Joey said, do you want it? And I said, yeah. Let's go back and take a look.
Poor thing. Hey, this might have been one of the ones that attacked Mort.
Could be. That's what Joey was saying. Maybe it was one that attacked Mort, and Mort would be happy to see it dead. And I don't know.
Well, I don't think they understand that concept.
No. I'll probably cut for a little while here while I'm doing